Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings again. This is a Q&A. It's a real quick one, maybe 20 minutes if I know how to read. Blessings all, and if you'd like to submit any questions in the description below, and we have private sessions also that will help continue content. And I have a big announcement, but not yet. So this one's a question from I can't pronounce his name either. Okay, Bayan. Anyway, he was born in Ethiopia. He came to America around 1983. I don't want to read all of this. So back in March 2012, I started having visions. Oh, this is a question if you're wondering. So back in March 2012, I started having visions of coming up. I started having visions of new energy technology that would revolutionize the world. I started to feel lightheaded and dizzy a lot. I saw visions of going through my different lives on Earth, from simple single cell to plankton to other sea creatures and evolving into human. I saw technology of today growing bigger, and a technology company Google taking over human mind and human beings, becoming more robotic than humans. I saw that love was the answer to our future Earth problems. I saw that the artificial intelligence was already here mixing with humans. That is true. I saw it, yeah, it's not super public, obviously. And your phone is part of that also. I saw the sun as part of me, like I was from the sun. Oh, that is very true. Yes, you are. I was also told that our pets, mostly our dogs, were going to reincarnate as humans. That is true. Not. I feel like one of them's going to dogs. One of them's going to that one, and not so much. I was told that canines were more in touch with the spirit side. Well, they're more than human. All animals are than human. They could sense and see spirits much more better than humans. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, they see things all the time. I was told that Google is going to have. I didn't even think I was going to read all this. Anyway, sorry about that. I was told that Google was going to have a grip on humanity, and it wasn't good. All right, I'll get to that in a second. So his question is, so what is the spirit world trying to tell me? I still can't. It's I can't pronounce his name. Bayan. And I'm not gonna say his last name. Well, if you can pronounce that, good for you. I can't do that. I'm retarded. Anyway, I'll tell you something about Google. Now, I haven't done any readings on Google recently. I don't think I ever made this public. I don't think so. This was a while back. I haven't done it. I should do something on Google. I should do a lot of things apparently. Google, for the most part, is good. At least back when I read into it. I haven't read into it recently. Probably a little bit naive in that regard, but anyway, this is a while back. What I read is that they're trying to have a good image because of the shareholders' money. The one thing they could not control is people that were hiring. They weren't always aware of where they come from, meaning like government agents and things of that sort, CIA. A lot of that has ingrained into Google now. Wonder how NSA got the connections. Well, of course, NSA has they connected Google from the outside, but Google has many people within the government working within Google, and Google is not fully aware of that. That was the time of that reading. I think that's still the case now. As for Google, I was told that Google was going to have a grip on humanity, and it wasn't good. Right now they can't. Um, they're trying to make money. At this, they're not now. I'm not going into the future because now's where I concentrate. I'll give you this. Of course, it's not answering your question, but maybe kind of is. One thing about Google, they're not real. What I'm getting is they're not here to take over the world. They can't. They're being stopped. They notice how I said that they're being stopped. There's like a conscience there, like a spiritual conscience to keep them from devouring the world, but they were never really meant to do that. They're here to organize the world's information, and that's about it. And they're kind of abusing that in some ways. Notice that they're not very good at many other things. Well, I guess they're with Android they are, but they're not making any money from it. Google is the money cow. So, not to say that innovation is bad. It's just this isn't. Yeah, hear me out. The whole reason that company was developed was to be a search engine. That's it. They're trying to notice how they expand. I mean, of course, Android, but Android doesn't make them any money because that's not really where they're. It's like you're making money here, and these other things that you work on is great. You're trying to dominate the world. Good luck with that. Even with Android, they're not really dominating the world because they don't have control over it. So they made this thing like it's in Linux, and they don't. Are they watching you? No, I don't think they are. No. Sorry, I got animals here, and it's windy. Oh, it's an animal. So as for so what is the spiritual world trying to tell you? What you are doing is you're becoming spiritually awakened, obviously, and you're connecting to different timelines. The timeline you're connecting to is where Google is dominating a timeline. Now, that is true. Not this timeline. Another timeline. That is true. They're like Apple and Google, and I would say those two combined, and they are dominating a timeline right now. So that's what you're connecting to. So why you're seeing technologies, part of that is your Syrian background and to help humanity. You're seeing these things because I want to say, one moment. You're seeing these things because where you come from, technology is not supposed to do this. It's not supposed to dominate humanity. So you're here as a purification of technology to make it more of a tool than as a world domination effect. So you're seeing these things, and you're seeing, like, you can say some of your inventions on other planets that you're involved with, at least involved with, maybe not inventor, but in some ways, yes. And you're picking up what's going on here. It's like, this is not right. What they're trying to do to humanity is not right. Now, there are places I am gathering where humans already are becoming more robotic in some ways, not completely, but in some ways, yes, because of our society. So what is you're basically going through an awakening, and as for what you do with this, the spirit world is telling you, letting you know where you're from, and they're not telling me anything. Just for you to be aware that what is going on is basically with this information that you're putting out is huge. And other information you get would be a good idea to put out also. I don't know if you submit more emails to me. I am still in November. Apologies. But basically, the information you're getting is, I don't feel there's anything. Now, Google taking over human mind, humans being more robotic than humans. In some ways, we're doing that on our own. We don't really need Google to do that, but it certainly is assisting in some ways. But I would say the information that you're giving, to put it out there in the mainstream, maybe even fictionalize it if you can, or put it out, whatever you feel is right for you. That's up to you. You don't have to do any of this. But I think it'd be a good idea to put out your information. Just for people to see it, not to put out fear. But yes, it does sound like, yes, there is much fear. Well, there is darkness and there is light. So it's dark trying to take over the light, you can say, and using robotics to do that. In some regards, they're doing it through phones. But also look at the bright side of it. The internet is spreading out information also. So it's making information more aware. So look at it like that. So it's not perfect. So what is the spirit? I'm answering this like 5 times now. What is the spirit world trying to tell you? Is to share what you are receiving. Let's start with that. Thank you for your question. I'm probably not giving you exactly which. Apologies. This is from Alan. This is a good one. James Randi, can you please channel James Randi's higher self? Yes. Not now. Tomorrow. I'm going to save this one. I have some others that are kind of complicated. I've been saving. Of course, there's some I think I've lost. I have it somewhere where I'm going to do this again tomorrow. I try to throw these in webinars. We'll see. Oh, okay, Miss Cindy. Question from Miss Cindy. My galactic channeling request. My galactic family question: am I an Arcturian starseed? Funny, I feel Palladian more around you. I feel in Palladian tech starseed energy, but stop doing that. I do feel. 1 minute. I'll be back. Apologies, cat problem. Okay, you're an Arcturian starseed. I believe you are a Palladian that had interaction with Arcturians. Actually, I'm not seeing the Arcturian starseed at all. That doesn't mean you don't have Arcturian fusions. Yes, but I see more. Okay, now I need to ground again after that. 1 moment. Yeah, I feel Arcturian. I'm sorry. Palladian energies from you. Arcturian infusions, definitely. But Palladian left just Palladian, like, and just so much Palladian there. You have friends as Arcturians. You have friends with Arcturians, obviously. Yeah, who doesn't? Interesting. I feel a canine species with you. That's very clear. As for where, Sirius and Sirius. Interesting. That's a new one. we said one time, but I feel I'm just gonna throw this out. I feel more Palladian. Turian connections, yes. Infusions, yes. But Palladian is all over the place. So I'll leave you with that as important. You're probably part Arcturian, and I mean everyone's a little bit of everything. So that's why you have the Arcturian infusions. The Arcturian, but Palladian is anyway, they're giving me in Palladian. I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you for your question. Okay. Lady Tammy, this is a question from Lady Tammy. Channeling requests, psychic abilities. Are my psychic abilities going to improve? Yes. You have to be more confident in yourself. I recommend sea salt bath. A lot of your energies are being drained by work, it seems. I feel work that's draining you quite a bit. I'm not sure what work, but work. I keep getting work. Yes, more positive. There's a male energy around you. He at times drains you, so be careful of that. Just be aware of that. He drains you, not trying to be mean or anything like that. He just aware of what he's doing. Might be a boyfriend. I'm not too sure. Could be. So yes. When are they going to improve? Do these things I said and take it easy on yourself. It seems like there's a lot of stress around you. Let me check something real quick. They are going to improve. Meditate more. Listening to toning music, meditation music. I've said this before. Go to a metaphysical store and ask for stones to improve your energy field. And also, your guides would like to have a word with you because I don't think you talked to your guides yet. So go into your meditation and say hello to them. I know it's kind of mean, but when you go into your meditation, visualize a female that looks like an angel. I'm not joking. I'm not laughing at you either. Seriously, do that. And that is your guide. That's your female guide. Her name, I'm getting Natasha, but she likes that name. And she says you need to hear this. And hopefully watch this video. Excuse me. So you probably heard this in other channeling videos. Metaphysical store is your friend most of the time. Do you have drama there every once in a while? Some do. Most don't. Oh, here's another one. Another question from Lady Tammy. Channeling requests is channeling. Am I able to channel? If yes, who can I channel? Your spirit guide, angels, Archangel Michael, and a few Pleiadians that you had past lives with. I would stick with the Pleiadians right now. We'll leave you with that. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. I cannot pronounce that name. I can't pronounce any of this. Sorry. Question from Lunajes, Lunajesses. Yes, everyone's laughing at me right now. Alien channel request alien from planet DAHL. Am I from there? Dow. I know. I can't pronounce anything. Trust me, a trusted medium described my past life there. But I can't find any information about it. I feel Pleiadian energies around me. Curious about the genetic makeup and potential for healing at this time. Much love. One thing I've learned about all this, pretty much everything exists somewhere. I think this does exist. You're not going to find any information on it. Yes, it is a small planet. I believe in the Pleiades. I'm not sure if they told you that. Yes. It is in the Pleiades. I believe you can channel these beings if you feel like it, if this is your thing. Yes, you have Pleiadian. One moment. And once again, it seems to be a trend here sometimes. I feel canine energies. But that, yeah, that's interesting. Canine DNA, yes. From where? Not sure. Some, like 4 or 5%. Of course, that's kind of high. Yeah, Bacterian. You have Palladian, obviously. Palladian's actually pretty high. I'm not going to give you a percentage. No, I'll give it to you anyway. 60%. That's pretty damn high. You do have some canine DNA, which is interesting. That's part of your, improves your sixth sense. It has like a trigger to it. It's like you see, I see things that. Yeah, that's the trust in you. That medium was right. It cannot always get all the information, which is fine, but that's pretty impressive to be picking up on that. This planet you're talking about is small. You also have Zeta Gray, about 2%. You have a lot of past lives in Orion. During the Orion Wars. And also you had a lifetime as a sun being. Oh yes, many lifetimes as a sun being, I'm sorry. Going in and out of suns without a spaceship. I know it sounds crazy, but not really. Yes, you're a keeper of time, meaning that you watch over timelines where some species abuse timelines. I'm not going to go into names, but a sun being that was guarding timelines, which is a pretty important job. I know it sounds, well, we're in crazy town anyway, and I cannot make this up. I never heard of anything like that, but that's pretty awesome. So what I'm getting from this is that timelines are going into the sun. So where they're coming from, everywhere. Everywhere. I even see, not necessarily connected with you, maybe I see, when I'm connecting with this, I see elephant species, aliens, going across the timelines back and forth, checking things. Even in the sun, I see them doing that. Thank you for your question. That was pretty intriguing. Sorry for not pronouncing your name right. We come here to get our names butchered anyway. Oh, okay. Question from John about King Solomon. This is a question. King Solomon, will you speak through me as a channel? Yes, but John, you are not ready to channel. The confidence there is not fully there, but will be. You're getting there. Yes. Awesome. Oh, I just noticed I forgot to put the link to ask more questions. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the link to after this video to submit a question. I completely forgot. I'm too busy. Hire me, connect, get a session with me. I'm sorry about that. I completely forgot. Oh, this is the last one. I have to get some rest. I have to look this up. Question from Debbie. I have to look this name up. I don't know who this is. Well, Edward, channel request, Edward Yates. Question: do you still visit me and mom? Okay, I got you. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Before, I was like, we talking about someone like a poet that died or something. Okay, Edward. Okay, sorry. Edward Yates. Did you visit me and my mom? Question is yes. And that's all I was going to say. Okay. Thank you all. That's it for now. Sorry. More tomorrow. That one about Randy. Jeez. We'll give that one a shot. Blessings all, and I'll put in the description. I completely forgot. If you want to submit a question. Blessings all, and good night.